Go out there and have a good time today. Let's make it happen at the end, my friend. Big thumbs up here. You're ready to rock and roll. Good luck to you guys on pit road down there today.
Welcome to the Daytona 500 on NR2003 with the 2022 car mod. To start off the year, to start off the championship, race 1 in Daytona, the Crown Jewel event, the pace car comes into the pits and we are going to go green in Daytona. We go green. Martin Truex gets a good start there. Joey Logano still side by side with him, however, but Truex leads for now. Kyle Busch behind him with Kevin Harvick, but Busch is Denny Hamlin. So on the inside of Busch, he's going to make it 3 wide for third. And Hamlin's actually going to go side by side with Logano now, who's going to try to overtake Truex here. Hamlin behind Truex. He's going to give him the draft here. But so far, it's been quite clean. Truex goes out front whilst the group of cars behind him are 3 wide. Kyle Busch looks to have second for now. He might even take the lead off of his teammate Truex. The two Joe Gibbs teammates as Truex ends lap 1 and starts lap 2. A successful lap 1 so far. No crashes. Pretty simple. Kyle Busch moves up to the lead here. Chase Elliott has the lead right now. I believe Noah Gragson and AJ Allmendinger are behind him. I believe I pronounced Allmendinger's name correctly. Alex Bowman on the inside lane looks to make a move on AJ Allmendinger. Kyle Larson going to make it 3 wide, gets past Cindric and Brian Blaney. He's going to he's going to get the draft from teammate Alex Bowman, the Hendrick driver. Now, coming round, Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott are side by side here. The two Hendrick cars side by side. Tyler Reddick's going to get into that battle. He might get past Alex Bowman for P3. But right now, Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott, the two Hendrick teammates, up front here. Kyle Larson's going to take the lead for now here. But Tyler Reddick is behind. He's past Alex Bowman right now. And he looks to make it difficult for the 3 Hendricks who are dominating this race so far. Alex Bowman has the lead for now. Tyler Reddick behind. Chase Elliott is behind Reddick though. So if Reddick tries to pounce on Bowman, Chase Elliott will be there for him. But Eddie actually tries to get a move on Reddick. He might do it. They're side by side. He's in the middle lane. And he's got the inside for turn 1. He's going to do it. And he might even get past teammate Alex Bowman. He might get the push from Kyle Larson. And he might take the lead and win stage 1 here. The Hendricks in this race have been looking very strong. They're 3 wide, just about. No, I thought they were 3 wide. They are 2 wide between Elliott and Larson coming through to start the final lap in the stage. Larson's going to take the lead of this race. Keselowski's going to briefly look at a move on Larson to make it 4 wide, but they won't. Starting the final lap of the stage, this is looking very close between the 3 Hendrick drivers. Either one of them can get the 10 stage points and win the first stage of the year. It's looking very close. Elliott's in the middle lane. He's got the lead. Heading into turn 4. What can he do? Larson is right behind him. He could look for a move. Which one of the Hendrick drivers are going to do it? Larson briefly looks for a move, but doesn't happen. Chase Elliott wins stage 1. So we've got Elliott winning stage 1. Kyle Larson in second from Tyler Reddick, Brad Keselowski and Alex Bowman. 3 out of the 5 of those drivers are Hendrick drivers. Hendrick dominated that first stage, and they could look at a really good chance here at winning the 500 altogether. Who knows? Heading into stage 2 here. Into the pits come pretty much all the drivers. I believe all the drivers are in the pits here. and as which drivers are going to take all 4 tyres. Some drivers are just going to take 2 tyres. Some might even just take fuel. But we've got another 73 laps to go in this 500. So who knows? I take the 4 tyres. I take the fuel. But some cars might not take it. Chase Elliott, though, the race leader, is taking 4 tyres here. And I believe some fuel with him. Brad Keselowski, though, having an incredible stop. He's going to pull out and have the effective lead of the race here. Brad Keselowski, incredible from the man who finished 3rd. Coming to the green flag now, the pace car is in. And with Brad Keselowski in 1st. Brad Keselowski, behind him Chase Elliott and Tyler Reddick. We go green in Daytona. So far, Chase Elliott looking to potentially get a move done into turn 1. He's not going to move though. Yes, he is, into the middle lane, but potentially the low lane. Can he get the move done? They're side by side. Ross Chastain also came out. He's side by side with Tyler Reddick. He's going to get 3rd. He might even get past Brad Keselowski. He's behind Chase Elliott here, and he might even get past Chase Elliott now. He's moved to the middle lane as Chase Elliott's moved to the outside lane, as Ross Chastain might potentially, the watermelon farmer, will take the lead in the 500, for now at least, in his Trackhouse Racing. Behind him, Joey Logano, which is potentially a bit dangerous, as they are both arguably the most aggressive and maybe dangerous drivers on the grid. So that's a bit worrying for all the other drivers. But so far, clean from everyone. Ross Chastain somehow pulls out a lead, similar to Dale Earnhardt in a way, back in 79. Look at that, Christopher Bell in front of this group here, but they're really slowing down. If they go just single file, they'll catch up to the other group. As is that damage for Kyle Busch on his on the front of his car. It doesn't look to affect his pace that much, but it looks like damage for Kyle Busch. Kurt Busch, his brother, overtakes him, but because they're not running single file, they're really losing a lot of time to this front group. So Chase Elliott leading the pack. Kyle Busch ended up going into the pits for damage. He comes out now as oh no, he makes contact with teammate Martin Truex Jr. There's a pile-up. The big one here as, oh no, caution is out. That's a 24. William Byron goes over and does a barrel roll. And Kyle Busch crashes into his JGR teammate Martin Truex Jr. and causes the big one. Pace car's out. Kurt Busch is in, so into the pits, out of the race. So is Chris Buescher, a few other guys, Timmy Hill. As Chase Elliott races to the line, he'll be in 1st. Huge crash. Luckily, everyone is okay. Martin Truex Jr. out of this race. And I think there, Kyle Busch still in the race, but huge crash caused by him. Terrible mistake by the M&M's car of Kyle Busch. The pace car is in, and we're going to do an 11-lap sprint to end stage 2. We go green in Daytona with Chase Elliott in the lead from Ross Chastain in the number 1 car. The pace car's in. But wait, look at that. I think that's Harrison Burton with a lot of damage. And, oh no, terrible damage for Harrison Burton. I don't know how he's not out. I think the crew tried to fix it, but he looks really slow now with that damage that he's still got. Now, he doesn't look quick behind the draft of Austin Cindric, What can he do? Will he be lapped a couple times? Will he just stop? Will he just retire from the race? Or will he just keep going and just drive out for fun? Meanwhile, Chase Elliott, still in the lead, is going to end lap 1. But Brad Keselowski behind him. Bowman wants to make a move on Chase Elliott. But there is the lapped car of Harrison Burton. They're going to try to go round. Who's going to get blocked? Who isn't? And it looks like no, Chase Elliott will get blocked, will be blocked. And a multitude of cars go past him. But he can't get past Harrison Burton. That's terrible for the Georgian driver. Absolutely horrible. He was leading the race for so long, won stage 1. But now, look at how many places he loses. Now, at the end of stage 2, who's going to take stage 2 as Bowman gets past Cindric? Who's going to do it? Is it going to be Bowman? Yes, it is. Bowman wins stage 2 at Daytona. Brad Keselowski and Eric Jones right behind him. Couldn't overtake him, though, to get that extra stage point. Into the pits comes Brad Keselowski. Actually, pretty much all of the drivers there. Alex Bowman comes in. Brad Keselowski, Christopher Bell, I see there. AJ Allmendinger. Harrison Burton stays out, though, with Kyle Busch. And I believe that's the 47, is that? No, it's not. I was going to say Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the number 47 stays out. They don't, though. Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin also into pits. Joey Logano, they pitted. And look at that. Jacques Villeneuve in the 27, gaining a lot of positions. He's making his debut in this championship here. As the pace car comes in, we are going to start stage 3, the final stage, with Brad Keselowski ahead, Eric Jones, and I believe that's Noah Gragson. We go green in Daytona. Jacques Villeneuve up in P4. Incredible stuff from the team. Of course, they've gotten really lucky with that huge crash and with those pit stops, but still quite impressive. Although Kevin Harvick will do one better and get past him. Alex Bowman will follow, and Christopher Bell right behind Jacques Villeneuve. He's going to look for a move as well. This race has been quite exciting. Not many crashes, not many big ones. Only one in these 55-lap shootout so far. This has been very, very tame and calm for everyone. But it's still been exciting. Multiple cars were damaged. Multiple cars in the battle. One driver in the battle is Kevin Harvick, who takes the lead of the race with Eric Jones in the Petty GMS car. Not a front runner at all. Up in second. Although Alex Bowman, who's been up there pretty much the whole entire race, he could look at a move on the inside of Eric Jones. Lap 63 already. This race is going by quickly, but Harrison Burton is not going very quickly as he's going to get lapped again. Chase Elliott, who's made his way back up the field, will he get blocked by Harrison Burton again? No, he won't. He'll just go past and he will be back up in third with Joey Logano right behind his car, his Napa Auto Parts Hendrick. Bubba Wallace, though, in the DoorDash 2311. Really high up the field here. Whoa, that's a surprise. Some cars, including Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Alex Bowman into the pits. Front runners who are favourites to win this Daytona 500. Alex Bowman might not be, but so far, from what we've seen in this race, his 48 Hendrick is definitely a favourite for this race. Tyler Reddick, who glitches into the pit lane here, is also a front runner this race. Kyle Busch, we can't say anything about Busch after that crash. He's been severely handicapped this race. Joey Logano up ahead, but AJ Allmendinger, who hasn't been up ahead this entire race, and now up ahead we go. White flag here in Daytona, the final lap of the race. Kyle Busch is holding up that group, so their chances of winning this race is minimal. Chase Briscoe has a good chance of winning this race. Kevin Harvick, Brad Keselowski have good chances of winning this race. But the best chance for the best two drivers with the best chance to win this race is Joey Logano, who's up ahead with AJ Allmendinger, who could look for a move here. Is he going to go underneath? Yes, he will. He'll go low onto the low side. They're side by side. Who's going to take it? Who has the best exit? It's going to be Joey Logano. And Joey Logano will win the Daytona 500 and will win his first Daytona 500, I believe. And a great win at that. AJ Allmendinger, who was a backmarker, so was Logano for the whole race. They were up ahead for just a few laps. And Joey Logano in the Pennzoil Penske will take home that victory. Incredible driving